Today we're going to talk about how to crush the interview like a badass. Now in my career, I've interviewed a lot of candidates and I've been interviewed a few times. I'm pretty good at it. Now you're a technician. You've got that mechanical skill set, you know how to turn a wrench, an invaluable skill set. But you may not have interviewed very often for jobs. Well, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help you. I'm going to offer you a few tips to help you out with it. First, we're going to talk about how to prepare for the interview. This is key. It's a big mental exercise. The first thing you want to do is research the company. Learn about the company. Learn everything you can about that company. Research the job description. What are they looking for in that job? What are the skill sets? What are they looking for exactly? And then lastly, you want to think about your own past experience. Focus on your achievements. What have you accomplished? What were your biggest accomplishments? What are you the most proud of? Think about those things and keep them in the back of your mind. The next tip is to focus on your achievements during the interview. So you've sat down, you've gotten to know the interviewer a little bit, there's been some small talk. This interviewer is going to ask you some questions. Going to ask you about yourself and going to ask you about your prior experience and ask for specific examples of some things that you may have done that relate to the job that they're looking for. This is that time to channel those achievements and accomplishments that you've thought about when you were preparing and use those. That's how you sell yourself. Get those achievements out on the table, share the experiences that you have that relate to the question that they're asking. And even if you didn't do that particular job, think of something that you've done in your past experience that related to it somehow. The next tip is to just relax and be yourself, but be your best self. This is an opportunity to put your best foot forward. But don't be afraid to relax, be conversational, use some humor, crack a joke. I'm sure you've got a great sense of humor. As long as it's not offensive, it'll probably be fine. The next tip is you want to dress for success. I know this is old school, but it still rings true today. You've got to dress the part. You want to make a good first impression. Put your best self forward. Keep in mind, in this industry, you're going to be working with residential. So you're going to be interacting with customers on a daily basis in their own homes. So you want to make them comfortable. So you want to impress them as well. Well, the company's interviewing you for these jobs. They want to make sure you look presentable as well. So dress to impress. Okay, it's getting hot out here, so let's wrap this up. You've got the skill set and you've got the desire to better yourself. That's the most important part. The hiring manager that you're meeting with is looking for your skill set and knowledge. They need that from you. So you're in a great position. Always keep in mind that as you're sitting across the table from that person interviewing you, you're on the same footing as they are. You're equals. So always keep that in mind and relax. So remember, be your best self, put your best self forward. I know the interview is awkward. There's no getting around that. But if you can pull this off and make this work, you're going to get yourself a great job. That's the most important part. Oh, God. Okay, I got you. Hold on. Whew. It's very important. The first thing you want to remember, no, I don't remember. Today we're going to talk about how to crush the interview like a badass. Oh. Then I'm like, what am I going to say next? Okay.